Love it or hate it, Netflix has the biggest catalogue of sapphic film and TV of all the streaming services. Well, unless you count YouTube, but that's a bit of a different beast. Today I'm going to go over another 20 options in part 3 of this ultimate guide. Ginny Georgia is an ongoing series that follows Ginny, an angsty teen, and her mother Georgia that had her as a teenager. When they move to a new town, they must navigate their new lives while also navigating each other. Their next-door neighbour, Maxine, who goes to the same school as Ginny, is a sapphic, and she has a relationship with Sophie with a bit of an on and off again tension. Next, there is Olympo, a 2025 series that looks at a group of top athletes and the intense pressure that they must navigate to succeed. One of the main characters, Zoe, is a bisexual woman who rekindles a relationship with Jennifer, a competitive cyclist that she has a history with, and I believe she also has an evolving romance with a fellow athlete, Renata, who is intersex, which causes issues with the ability to compete. Season 2 is yet to be announced. If you're looking for a touching documentary, A Secret Love follows a lesbian couple as they come out to their families after a lifetime of living together as they begin to look at retirement care options. They met when playing professional baseball during World War II when a women's league was set up while the men were away at war, as depicted in the movie and then the recent TV show A League of Their Own. For a bit of reality TV, there is the Ultimatum Queer Love, which went for 2 seasons, where sapphic couples have come on the show at a critical point in their relationship to figure out if they should move forward together or perhaps find a new love instead. As you would expect, this is full of intrigue and drama. La Palma is a Norwegian miniseries that can be found on Netflix about a volcanic eruption that could trigger a tsunami in the Canary Islands and follows several interconnected stories, including a family who are on holiday at a resort. The daughter Sarah is a teen whose eye is caught by Charlotte, and it seems that the attraction is mutual in the midst of pending disaster. Exo Kitty is a TV series set in the same world as the popular Netflix movie To All the Boys I Loved Before. Here, the younger sister Kitty flies to South Korea to reunite with her boyfriend to attend his boarding school, only things don't go as she expected. One of the unexpected things she discovers is that she is developing feelings for a girl called Yuri, and through it discovers that she is not straight. From the same creators as The Simpsons, Disenchantment is a TV show about a sapphic princess called Bean who refuses to marry the man picked out for her. Instead, she embarks on an adventure to forge her own path along with some unlikely friends. I don't know if she has any other sapphic romances, but in season 3 she falls in love and marries a mermaid called Mora. This next one also has the sapphic romance kick off in season 3 between Luz and Paz in the show about a group of guy friends who are attempting to navigate a world of empowered women. Luz has opened up her relationship with her guy to explore non-monogamy. In season 3, she has a romance with a woman which gets serious quickly, perhaps too quickly. Season 4 is slated for 2026. Apple Cider Vinegar is, I am to understand, relatively queer light, but with the cast they have on the show, I suspect us sapphic ladies won't mind. It boasts Caitlin Dever, who played gay in Booksmart, Alicia Debnam Carey of Lexa fame in The 100, and Aisha D, who played a sapphic in The Bold Type. This show is based on a true story about a woman who fakes having cancer and then made a lot of money selling wellness products. Chanel, the best friend to Alicia's character Miller, is a sapphic. With the 2 seasons of Trinkets, we get a sapphic teen called Elodie who finds herself forming a friendship with some girls from a Shoplifters Anonymous meeting. They shoplift together, share their secrets, and each have to navigate personal issues. In season 1, Elodie meets a musician called Sabina. In the series Master of None, best friend to the protagonist Denise gets a coming out episode in season 2, and in season 3 has a season-long story arc where she navigates married life with her wife Alicia and starting a family. The show revolves around an actor called Aziz and his professional and personal struggles. This next one is a sweet love story set in the mid-1990s about Kate, a shy girl who falls for the theatre kid Emmeline, and they grow close when they find themselves working on a school movie project together. Through this, and navigating the crush that Luke, a freshman, has on her, she begins to realise some things about her sexuality. She-Ra and the Princess of Power is a 5-season-long, slow-burn animated series that is fantastic for kids and adults alike. Taking its inspiration from the original He-Man and She-Ra animations, it updates it in a very gay way. Adora and Catra are best friends who were brought up in the Horde. When Adora realizes that their sworn enemy, the Princess of Power, are in fact the good guys, it causes a sapphic rift, pitting them against each other. If you're looking for some comedy from a sapphic, Wanda Sykes has 2 specials on Netflix. In 2019, she comes out with Not Normal, which primarily focuses on racial and political issues. In 2023, she came out with another Netflix special called I'm an Entertainer, and there are some jokes about her sexuality as well as commenting on topical issues. Mae Martin, who you may remember from Feel Good, which made it onto a previous part of this series, also has a comedy special called Sap, also from 2023. It looks at rehab, identity, and dating as a non-binary bisexual. The movie Kill Boksoon looks at a renowned assassin for hire who is navigating the dangers of her work while also raising a daughter who herself is navigating coming out and experiencing her first serious crush on a girl. Then we have the Spanish show Casa de las Flores, or House of Flowers in English. It pokes fun at the telenovela style. It follows a family where the matriarch is trying to maintain their facade following the discovery of her husband's infidelity after his death. Among her children is Paulina, who finds out that her spouse is in fact a trans woman, a transition that they must navigate together, and discovering that maybe they are still attracted to each other. This next one, La Casa de la Papel, or Money Heist in English, was not originally a Netflix series. However, they acquired global streaming rights and then made an additional season. Just to say that it is currently available on Netflix, but you never know. It could one day find itself living elsewhere. It follows a team trying to execute a daring robbery of billions of euros from the Royal Spanish Mint. The lead character, Tokyo, is bisexual, and there is also a straight trans woman. Warning for bury your gays. This last one, Black Lightning, is not a Netflix series. However, it can currently be found on Netflix in Brazil, New Zealand, and India, for example, and probably other countries too. It revolves around a family where the father has given up his secret identity as a superhero for the sake of his family. However, with the local cartel's latest drug causing chaos in the community and both daughters coming into their superpowers, they find themselves facing off against a new threat. Eldest daughter Anissa is an out sapphic who has a girlfriend in season 1, and in season 2 she gets a serious relationship with Grace. If you're looking for a VPN, a must-have for surfing the web, then check out the link in the description. And if you want to get some exclusive content, check out my Patreon, which is also linked. Stay tuned for part 4, and until next time, lady lovers.